People, listen, man, it's Landlord P, the only guy. And listen, I'm about to bring you some more motivation. I'm out here in Philly on Broad Street, and I want you all to know, man, you cannot keep running away from your problems. You cannot run away from your problems. You cannot run away from your problems. You got to get your problems. You got to meet your problems head on, straight going through them, right? You know what I mean? Go through your problems. Don't go around your problems. Go through your problems. You are only one who can determine your success. You know what I mean? But I want everybody out there to know, man, while you in the crib, doubting yourself and doubting the people around you, know that you are something special. You are somebody that can keep going. So
Yo, you already know it's the one and only buddy, you know what I'm saying? Got my man's Landlord GP in the building. What's good with you, my brother?
Peace to the gods.
You know what I'm saying? This is show Mad City, you know what I'm saying? What you been up to, though?
Trying to stay positive, man.
Shit.
Landlord, my name right now is Landlord P, and the P stands for peace, you heard?
What's going on, beloved? You doing all right, man? What you drinking on there, man?
Seamoss, Kale, strawberries. I think that's it.
Damn.
Seamoss, Kale, strawberries. I'm missing something else.
That sounds very
Bananas,
healthy.
no homo.
That sounds real healthy, man.
Yeah. This is life, you know what I mean? You gotta eat life to be life, to generate life.
And you vegan, correct?
That's a big fact.
No, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in everything, you know what I'm saying? Let me ask you this question though. Is health is wealth?
Health is wealth. Wealth is health. What's some G shit, you know what I mean? It all intertwines with itself, you know what I mean? I wouldn't necessarily say wealth as in money, but wealth as in just like spiritual wealth, you know what I mean?
Right, just making
wealth
sure
as in being healthy, you know what I mean? So yeah, it all plays a part of itself, you know what I mean?
What make you become more food conscious in a way?
I became conscious in a sense after I became vegan. I feel like after you cut out certain type of dietary restriction or dietary things, you know what I mean? It's starting to open different shit in your mind that you never, you know what I mean? You never thought of type shit, you know what I mean?
You feel like your mind was like cluttered with like bullshit and other like shit.
No, I wouldn't say that that's very cluttered. It was just in a cycle that was repetition. Because if you think about it, you eat what you are told to eat as you grow up type shit. You know what I mean? Like you eat what you're fed.
And you from Harlem, right?
Yeah.
So was y'all like? Was it like Harlem? Like how was Harlem like? Like how was like the environment?
Now I grew up in Harlem in North Carolina, and I just grew up like mad places in New York and North Carolina type shit. Like,
okay,
what you can call it? The atmosphere is somewhat the same but different. You know how New York is faster, North Carolina is slower. You know what I mean?
Two different environments.
Yeah, but at the same time, it still has a how can I say, a family sense. I wouldn't say all New York is family type shit. You know what I mean? But as New Yorkers know, you know what I mean. Everybody
I get gritty though.
Shit get rough, but all New York isn't bad.
Shout out to my New York niggas.
Everybody, all places is bad. You know what I mean. All places got bad. All places got good. You know what I mean. It's just how you fall in the cracks type shit. You feel me?
Right.
Word.
So like being, you know what I'm saying. I know we're gonna continue. You know what I'm saying, with the energy and like how your movement is going. But like back to the vegan. You know what I'm saying. How did you become like vegan? Was like you was eating something like, you know what I mean, not regular food, but like just food like everyday shit that everybody eats, and you were just tired of it. Like you start realizing like your weight. Like what made you like become more like, damn, like this shit not the way.
I started a transition when I was in like 8th grade, like 8th, 9th grade.
You used to be like husky?
Nah, not even. I was husky, but at the same time, like I had stopped eating shrimp and crab and all types of like bottom feeder seafood. So I wasn't eating no lobster and shit.
Red lobster, you
good on so I wasn't eating none of that shit. So after a while, I started to cut out pork. You know what I mean? Because I wanted to join the Nation of Islam at one point in time. Shout out to my brother Ali. So I had started cutting out pork. You know what I mean? And after I kept growing up, shit started to progress. So I would say up to like 4 years ago, I stopped eating meat and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Just transitioned to becoming vegan. More so, not for the dietary reasons, you know what I mean? Just because it's healthy for you. So I would say dietary reasons. I'm not the type of nigga to be like, yo, don't kill a cow.
But vegan is a lifestyle though. It's like,
I mean,
not even just on some like food shit, just like the way of life, like your clear thoughts, like you think more positive, you know what I mean? Like you can think clearly.
Niggas say it's a lifestyle and shit, man, but It is. It is what it is. I don't jack it like a lifestyle. Like, oh, I got vegan leather and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but I'm saying like it helps you live a little bit differently. You think differently. You move around differently because you aren't eating stuff that's gonna make you upset. You know what I mean? Like I'm literally eating some shit that the sun is producing.
That shit hard though, Mo.
It's not hard. You gotta think.
Like,
though. It's a can and can't. Like it's literally can and can't. That's what I be telling you.
Do you recommend people to start off like? How do you recommend people to start off? Do you think they should start off like slowly? Like do
everything is moderation.
Pescatarian phase? Or
no, everything is moderation. Everything is moderation.
Right, go ahead. Tell me how
the hardest thing to get off of on some G shit is dairy. Because it releases dopamine in your brain.
How vegans be? They about to go ahead.
So that cheese and all that shit is what really fucks your brain up. You know what I mean? It releases really dopamine in your brain. It's like a high.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why niggas be going crazy for cheesecake and macaroni and cheese, all type of shit like that. You know what I mean? Milk is in a lot of stuff. But to go on not to go on that tangent, is I would say niggas gotta do it in moderation. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say just cut everything off cold turkey, because what the problem is people, when they take something away, they need something to replace it with type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, damn, I can't eat meat. What the fuck do I eat now? So you got to start thinking. But it's like you got to the snowball effect. Start small and keeps going.
But what happens if you like? You know what I mean? Because I've seen different vegans eat. I witnessed them eating different foods. You know what I mean? I could tell y'all be hungry, man. Like eating bread.
No,
you know what I mean?
You
can't really eat chicken. Like I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of hard.
It's not even that. So you gotta understand, like. A man who knows something knows nothing at all type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So with that being said, you opening your mind to a whole different category of food type shit. Check it out. The gorilla's big as shit, bro. Gorilla's big as shit, bro.
Right.
Them niggas eat grass and plants and shit. You know what I mean? Motherfucking excuse my language. What you gonna call it? Elephants. They don't eat like blood-based things, you know what I mean? So the biggest animals in the kingdoms is plant-based animals, you know what I mean? So you got to just start to understand that you got to look at different venues and stuff, you know what I mean? Once you take away chicken, it's like, damn, what I need for chicken is going to take my that's going to increase my protein. So you got kales and peanuts and stuff like that, no homo, you know what I mean? So you just start to get a taste of a different variety of foods and stuff.
But how can, as far as society goes, you know what I mean? Just to let you know what I'm saying, like, how can society realize like the shit that's going on with the food? Because like now we got shit like we got restaurants now having like vegan burgers, like Burger King got the little Impossible shit. Come on now, like we know how Burger King roll type of shit. So like, do you feel like certain vegan foods is like commercialized or like heavy processed, so it's not really vegan food no more?
Oh yeah, I mean. So vegan means, bro, it doesn't have any trace of animal type shit. You know what I mean? But the Impossible Burger is a GMO burger. It's like it's genetically modified. That shit is not.
So it's different between vegan and GMO?
You have GMO chicken nuggets. That's chicken, real live, like chicken. And you got non-GMO chicken nuggets. That's real live chicken. Right. You know what I mean? Like Tyson Jones. You know what I mean? You got GMO kale and non-GMO kale. You got GMO apples and non-GMO apples. You got GMO chips, non-GMO chips. It's all about genetically modified organisms, so they can enhance that chip or enhance that burger or enhance that chicken to make it bigger or what it is, type shit. You know what I mean? That's what GMO basically stands for. The whole debate about GMOs, they say that it scientifically right now it doesn't prove to mess you up, like it doesn't prove to fuck you up. Right. But at the same time, GMOs hasn't been around long enough for them to actually say, damn, cause this is gonna fuck you up in 10 years, cause it's been only introduced like the past 50 years type shit.
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of changing my perspective.
Yeah, so the whole kill with the GMOs when it comes to vegan items and shit, like you got vegans that would eat, like I ain't gonna cap. I would eat the Morningstar vegan chicken nuggets. Like you seen me eat those joints, but that's only about that's like one of the only soy or modified vegan.
Soy
food.
Good?
Soy, not really. It's cancer. It causes cancer after a while. type shit, you know.
How do you learn all this stuff? Like,
cause bro,
like,
you gotta
take us back to like your perspective.
Check it out. How can I put it like this?
What made you?
How
do you think like this? Who gave
it's
you
not
this?
even. It's not even how you. Okay, you gotta.
Who gave you this thinking?
You gotta do not even massive research. You just gotta start. You gotta understand that there is no box. You know what I mean? Like niggas be like think outside the box. Niggas no box because you putting yourself in a constraint to be within a four. You know what I mean? Four walls, whatever. All
right. So let me ask you this question before you go. Let me ask you this question. Are we a product of our own environment?
Yeah, no. I would say yes because
you speaking about box. You know what I mean? Like being.
No, what I'm saying is like your environment made you the man you are now. You know what I mean? But it's certain people that go through different things in their environment that makes them do X, Y, and Z. In your environment, you played football, correct?
Yeah.
So you seen some shit like, alright, bro, the street kind of cool, but I'm gonna go over here real quick.
Right, yeah.
Type shit, you know what I mean? And that was your environment. You know what I mean? For the person who was like, man, look, bro, I ain't really fucking with football. I'm gonna go hang out with the niggas on the street. That was his environment. So that he was a product of his environment. It's all about what you do. But at the same time, y'all still from Southeast DC. You know what I mean?
That's true, but it's like, it's crazy because like certain, like it's a way you can get out and you can establish that brand, or maybe you can like, and that's you know what I'm saying, be on the.
But I'm saying you're correct, but you're a product of your environment due to the fact that the niggas that's in the street, if all they do is be in the street, that's what they're gonna do. Now you chose football and ventured off to niggas that was like, damn, cuz this football joint kind of lit. We gonna go to high school. We gonna try to go to this college with this joint, cause that was people kind of like thought process with football. That was your environment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So check it out. With those individuals, they seen college. Now you doing podcasts. That answers your question. Now the people on the street, they seen what's gonna go on. They either gonna change it or not change it, and they kept doing what they was doing. Or the people that's working at McDonald's.
Okay.
Not even trying to be negative.
So,
you know what I mean?
So let me ask you this question. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a powerful. I don't know if you know this. You're a powerful influencer and motivator. That's why they call you. I mean, we won't get into the point why they call you Landlord GP. But you know what I'm saying? Like your voice is very important. You know what I mean? Because like, just like how you just said, like you can be in a box and you're part of your environment. How can like we can transition that message to life in general, to the public, to the people? You know what I mean? Because some people will get distracted by societal things, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? We were just talking about all types of things with like...
you gotta understand, like, it's leaders and followers. Everybody ain't supposed to be a leader. And everybody ain't supposed to be a follower. Some people are followers. And it's to a sense of, it's okay to be a follower. Malcolm X was a follower of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. You know what I mean? Like, okay, it's okay to be a follower, but still Malcolm X was a follower of Marcus Garvey. You know what I mean? Of his principles type shit. So it was okay to be a follower, but at the same time, he was a leader. You know what I mean? It's all about how you put yourself in those positions. I think I was anointed by the universe for this position because I went through mad shit to be enlightened with this information and give this information to people that probably would never think about this shit. Or
you feel like your experiences helped you shape what you are now?
Yeah. I feel like, and it's not even no crazy experience type shit. Like, nigga, I traveled.
It's life.
Like,
it's life.
That's not saying like I was out here ducking bullets and nothing like that.
Yeah, like life.
I traveled to a lot of states and I seen people in different states. Like, look, bro.
Life don't always have to be a GTA mission.
Yeah, you're a real dude. You're a real dude. They're telling me I'm a real dude. You're a real dude. Right. I will never see you again. Type shit. You know what I mean? But I'm in your hood. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm in your hood. I'm paying you respect. You paying me respect. And I start to see like outside of the major cities type shit. Like, okay, I drove to Chicago this summer.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you driving through Virginia, West Virginia, some parts of Ohio.
What you doing in Chicago?
I sold Italian Nights at Lyrical Lemonade. That shit was fire.
Okay. Shout out to Lyrical Lemonade.
Yeah, fire concert. You know what I mean? But to shorten the story up, you know what I mean? We going through all these states that don't have a major city to get to Chicago.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, what are they doing in these farm towns? They living life, bro. Like, they not thinking about living what outside that means, you know what I mean? And I started to see like the United States is really major cities and farmlands for one, you know what I mean? Like agriculture and business type shit. But with those things, not to cut you off, but with those things, people are doing the same thing everywhere. Like it's a dude in DC that's doing this. There's a dude in Oregon that's doing this.
Right.
You know what I mean? In every state they doing the same thing, bro. That's
so what gives you the advantage then, since you saying it? Because somebody that's in the position of, like you just said, Ohio or Hawaii or Chicago doing the same thing what you doing. What gives me the advantage is
I was fortunate enough to go out to places and meet people and not be ignorant to other people surrounding type shit. Like,
so you was open minded to knowledge.
I mean, yeah, you gotta be open. Listen, bro, you gotta be open minded once you go into some of these neighborhoods. Like,
but how can you if you're a product of your environment? You don't want to leave
because you know what your environment is. Check it out. I'm a black man. I love black people. Okay. Like, I love black people.
Shout out to the black people.
So with that being said, bro, I went to a I was in Cleveland, Ohio for the LeBron James parade when he won a chip. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we were selling the Tidy Nights out there, but long story short, we went out there, we went to a house party in Cleveland type shit. It was a college joint, but we ain't know none of these cats. Like, it was all black. You know what I mean? So one happened to be a Kappa. My man's was a Kappa, so that's how he found out the link. We went up over there. They're like, yo, where y'all from? We like, yo, we live in North Carolina, but we from New York, we from Maryland type shit. They like, bro, they jacking our lingo, like we sitting there smoking J's talking. Like, yo, I want some shorties.
But you shit. Still, was you landlord GP or
nah? I was GP, but it was still me. Like, you know what I mean? Right, like, I'm in Cleveland, Ohio with some cats I'm never gonna see again. Yeah. You know what I mean? They could really get robbed and all this shit, but they not, because it's real niggas everywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? So acquiring that type of knowledge and seeing what people are doing out here is like, all right, fools. Just be you, and things gonna happen. You don't have to be a snake, and you don't have to do nothing crazy. Like, just be you.
So how can your lifestyle influence people, and how do you see an uprising platform of social media promote wellness?
You said promote wellness?
Yeah, promote wellness. Yeah.
Alright, so promoting wellness is just like I speak peace.
Yeah, you always speaking some positive. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, I tell people, I got this from my uncle. Type shit. The church I showed you in Harlem.
Right.
He says peace.
Have you always been a religious person? I feel like you was a religious man.
Nah, bro. Listen, hold on. We can get back to that. You speak peace because I feel like the tongue is a sword. You know what I mean? It could bring you. It could kill you. Or it could bring you life type shit. You know what I mean? So with that being said, the first thing you should say is peace, and the last thing you should say is peace type shit. Just to put those waveforms out there. You know what I mean? Now, how can I feel like my life could change others? Just walking in my footsteps and showing y'all, like, look, bro, I'm the same as you. You know what I mean? Sometimes I might do a little bit more worse bullshit than you. Y'all smarter than me. And if I could do this shit, you can do this shit type shit. It's not, you not gotta do backflips all day and change your whole lifestyle. No, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? Do within your means type shit and do what you gotta do. Now, when it comes to religion type shit, to be totally honest with you, bro, when I was younger, I ain't like the church type shit. You know what I mean?
You was always going to sleep.
Yeah, I was going to sleep, and also I was like, it
ain't shit, bro.
It ain't really that for real, because I don't see how niggas can just stay up all night on Saturday. Like, I was just over my crib on Saturday, like chilling with my moms. Not saying I was doing nothing crazy, but I was up all night, like drinking wine,
and then
Sunday you
you're a whole different person.
You see the past and you catch the Holy Ghost. I never catch the Holy Ghost, so I never understood that.
Right.
And then I know the value of money, so I don't understand how my mom could go to work. She give me $5 to put in an offering to get to the pastor. I ain't digging that shit. Not to say we poor, but it's like, how this nigga get.
So what age did you realize, like, this not for when you started changing?
It was from fucking to nigga I thought I could think, like 4 years old. You know what I mean? Your first memory to at least like.
Cause you was going to church, I'm pretty sure about.
Yeah, I was going to church shit, but I used to tell I ain't really, you know what I mean, until like 12 type shit. You know what I mean? And then
so you going to church? You going to church?
I always told myself that I wanted to be baptized by my uncle, because that was my idol. You know what I mean? I went to Harlem type shit. So when I went up there and I seen, not to knock his shit, but I seen how religion actually goes and how motherfuckers actually move within his religion shit, I was like, nah, this shit's a money game for real. You know what I mean? Like, it's, niggas is really just paying money, because ain't no excuse me for disrespect.
But is it religion or your spirituality?
I'm telling you what happened to me. I was like, ain't no nigga about to come out the sky and be like, hey, cuz, don't do that shit. You know what I mean? Because like,
I feel
it ain't. So I went to spirituality on some shit. Like I just started to see what was before this. What was before this?
Okay,
what was before this?
Say,
you know what I mean? Once we landed here in 15, whatever, they didn't give it. We didn't know no Bible type shit. We didn't even know English. So what did we know before that?
Exactly, because
what
like
did we know before that?
religion, like any other system, religion is a system. You know what I mean? It's like it's controlled by the man. Your spirituality is like having faith or having
religion. To break the word down is to align people within like the confinement, so like to realign yourself, not realign you, but to keep you in line type shit, like keep the masses in line type shit. And if you really think about it, for anybody that been to court, school, or church, they are all set up the same way in a sense of you're looking at somebody and you are the congregation type shit. Like all three of these joints are set up the same way: court, school, and church. I learned that I was in court. I'm like, God damn, why I'm looking at the judge like he the teacher? You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
like,
you just
know
like,
what I mean? But then you go in church like, damn, I'm still looking at the pastor like he's
as like somebody like a higher power or like
you know what I'm saying?
superior. Because we so used to that systematic.
See, I was looking at Dick Gregory. You know what I mean? So to enlighten you, I used to just watch MADD videos. My shorty got me on it, like just MADD.
But how'd you get so enlightened though? Like, was you always like this when you growing up?
No, I was always
like
growing up. Shit, I always felt different. Like, no, I wasn't.
I ain't gonna hold you. Harlem niggas think different. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Think real different.
Like it was Harlem, New York. I mean Harlem, Long Island, North Carolina. Like all those places shaped me type shit. You know what I mean? But I always was like a loner type shit. I got like one, two good mans like Vino. I had friends, but I always felt alone type shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I always dribbled to my own beat type shit. You know what I mean? So when it came to religion and everything like that, it was like 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. You know what I mean? Just thinking outside the box, like, man, I can't believe this Bible. You know what I mean? Like, shit don't even add up. You know what I mean? Like,
believe.
It's not, yeah, shit just don't add up type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah.
So what's your relationship in the music industry? You know what I mean? I always see you in different videos and shit promoting people. Like, oh yeah, this GP, like this man, man a manager or something. Like,
so I'm gonna be the next Sway / Dame Dash / Kanye.
See, all them niggas.
You know what I mean? With a little bit of Dick Gregory in it. To be honest with you, though, I was a low key want to be an activist. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck this music shit. That shit ain't but nothing but puppetry anyway. You know what I mean? But
how so though?
What you mean?
You feel like, cause like
I'm gonna break it down. To even answer your question. To even answer your question, check it. Like Style said.
Like he knew I was about to say.
Like Style said.
Go ahead.
Say you got a 10 track album, right? And every album sells for $1. So you make $10 off of each album.
Right.
And you sell 100 albums. How much money is that?
I'm not good at math.
Well, you said 10 albums. You sell 10 albums. How much money is that? It's $100. So you sell 10 times 10 is 100, right? Check it. To give you the whole real, how much you think the label get?
They get 50% of that.
And then your management.
A good 10%.
And then your lawyer. So like, how much you break it down type shit? Like,
you ain't getting paid.
You really getting
you getting like $25, $50.
So that's what I'm saying. It's really puppetry type shit. So to be totally honest with you, we not focusing on medicine. We not focusing on agriculture. We aren't focusing on land. We aren't focusing on school. We aren't focusing on food.
Okay, in that case, do you feel like the energy we put out in society from music, from people just like you know what I mean? You feel like we put that energy out and make a negative constellation towards reality. You know what I mean?
No, it's just like this. You don't know what's on the other channel till you turn it. Like if you watch TV, you don't know what's on the other channel till you turn it. You might be stuck on this old channel for the rest of your life type shit. Until you turn the channel type shit. It's like, alright, something else is going on in the sense of for a cat who living in Northwest DC who ain't never leave DC, he don't know what's going on in Bowie. He don't know what's going on. He don't know what's going on in Baltimore.
That's a fact. Shout out to my nigga.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying.
That's a fact.
He don't know what's going on in Silver Spring. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's all he knows is DC.
Right.
You know what I mean? So with that being said, outside, once he gets out of those confinements, like, damn, the world is big, but nigga, you in Maryland.
Right. So what, you know what I mean? What keep you motivated and keep going, you know, keep striving?
So what can we keep doing?
Nah, I said what keep you motivated and keep striving? Because how long you been doing this? You've been doing this for quite some time, right?
Yeah, I felt like see what happened was, God rest my grandfather's soul. Was at his funeral type shit. This is how I feel I can talk. Was at his funeral and niggas was crying and shit. I ain't like all that crying and stuff, you know what I mean? So
how old was you at the time?
I think this is like high school.
Okay.
High school, like
he was like a big
12.
influencer in your life.
Yeah, that's my man. I'm a man 50 grand. Yeah. So I just went up there and I was like, yo, just started telling him mad stories about my grandfather. Like, yo, maybe like one time he made me take the trash out, and the trash from like from here to literally the street right here, right? Like from where we at to that street.
Right.
You know what I mean? And he gave me $20. I'm like, this nigga gave me $20. I only went 5 steps. Like I'm balling out type shit. Yeah. In the same way you laugh, everybody else laugh. But I'm dead ass. I'm like, yo, my pop gave me $20, but I'm talking to them like I'm talking to you. And niggas started laughing. They forgot he was at the funeral type shit. Damn. So after the service, the family was coming up to me and whatnot, like my family, but I ain't know him that well. It was like, yo, let me holler at you. Like, yo, you got a gift. You gonna go somewhere with that gift too, because you changed everybody's mood once you started talking. I started realizing one of my professors at Shaw University, Professor Wallace, had told me I got the gift of gab, and I could belittle you at the same time you will never know it. Like I could belittle you and compliment you at the same time, and you were like, oh shit, I never knew.
So would you say like you like I'm gonna be political correct, an asshole?
No. I had to get the gab. Like I could talk.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like a nigga could just talk.
When you talking about you can take their food and then you can like, oh, what's up? Like,
yeah, I be like, alright, come on, bro. You're not trying to like. I get crazy. Because listen, like my mission and one of my purposes in life is to manipulate yourself into doing something good. Okay. Like niggas is so ready to manipulate you,
right,
for the betterment of themselves. Nigga, if I can manipulate you to do something better.
But you know we in the time now. Everybody want it right then. They want it FedEx. They want it.
I mean, I don't use, as you know, I don't use a microwave no more. I don't believe in instant gratification. Right. You gotta slow things down. You gotta understand. We in a microwave era. We in an instant gratification era right now. Anything that comes quick is gonna leave quick, and it's not good for you at all.
So how do you teach like the young youth and young kids? You know what I'm saying, especially in our community, because they.
I'm gonna start. No homo. Get into them. I was gonna say touching them, but get into them later and stuff. But as we keep on growing in age, we gotta understand. We gotta get to the babies first. Like, so as they grow, they can have that thought process of how to be a positive black man in the world. You know what I mean? So when they get to our age, they already has that shit in store. They don't have no bullshit, you know what I mean, stuff going on, because they done raised up to be this way type shit, you know what I mean? So like Pac said, and like I'll be telling other people, like my fight about to be over, because I'm about to be about 30. You know what I mean? Right. Like once a nigga get 30 type shit, he kind of like settled in life to the point like, alright, I ain't 20 no more. I really can't get down and protest and fight for the cause, because nigga, I gotta make kids and get to the bills. And
that's my kids. You an OG now.
Yeah,
or you get to that table level.
At that age of 20 and 15, them niggas is just running so much testosterone and stuff. Right. You know what I mean? They don't know how to control it. So we control it in a positive way. Think about it, bro. We had as many people that's on Instagram trying to be a rapper, that's trying to be a senator, a doctor, a lawyer.
Yeah, like having average jobs.
Like a Bell's bonds with some shit to help people out.
They don't want to do that no more. They want the quick dollar. You know what I mean?
And people gotta understand there's so much ways to get revenue and money out here. You know what I mean? Outside of just these two revenues of basketball or sports and entertainment type shit. Because that all it is in actuality is entertainment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once you're going, but you don't have nothing to lay down like in actual life, on the life wall of life. Like what the fuck was you? You was entertainer, you was entertaining. Nah, trying to be, oh, this nigga did this, Marcus Garvey type shit, Malcolm X type shit. You know what I mean? Like James Baldwin type shit. Like he was he changed people's thought process.
Right.
He changed laws and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so that's the wave from what I'm trying to be on. What I'm gonna be on.
So
Still young.
So you feel like you have to like, how can I say this? Like, you have to like speak on your actions.
Prophesize what you're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you excuse me. I believe you're supposed to speak things into existence. You know what I mean? In the sense of, if you believe it, you can achieve it. That's what you tell you in school, right?
Right.
Like, so if you can believe it, I tell people like this.
We can't always believe what school says.
But listen, bro, I tell people like this. Why did you think that thought?
It's not from school.
No. Anything in life. Like,
Okay.
why did you think to wear this shirt today? Like,
Okay.
and then you wore that shirt. Like, why did you think that thought? And if you could think that thought, you should achieve it because your ass thought that shit. You know what I mean? I didn't think that for you. You didn't, you know what I mean? You didn't think that for somebody else. You thought that. Like, the voice in your head told you, okay, I'm going to do X, Y, Z, and you did that. So do that shit, bro. Especially if it's positive type shit, because you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I be telling people on some massive manipulation type joint. Like, one of my friends told me today, like, GP, I didn't even know you was vegan. She was trying to give me some biscuits. She was like, I got some homemade biscuits.
You can't eat biscuits?
It's like, no, I know I can't eat them. She was like, I got butter in it.
You can't eat butter with the biscuits?
Nah, butter's not vegan. She's like, I'm like, it got butter. She was like,
what's in butter?
It's milk. Look how butter's made, bro. Like,
Shit.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I forgot.
So it's like, damn,
y'all
like,
must got that, man.
I got
Y'all
something
must
else
got
I
that.
can't eat that either. I got something I can't.
So you already disciplined, like you
it's you are that person that does the things in the dark, no homo, or does the things with nobody around, nobody's looking. That's really you.
Right.
So if I'm jacking, I'm the biggest vegan, or not the really biggest vegan, I'm vegan, y'all niggas should watch what you eat, X, Y, and Z, and I'm back here eating fucking chicken. What am I? Like, you know what I mean? I can't be no liar in life, so
what's up, like, your brand, you know what I'm saying? GP, you know what I'm saying? What does GP stand for?
Well, that's my initials, but I mean, right now it stands for greater purpose, and it stands for got peace and some shit. I don't know, whatever initials that's positive for yourself. You know what I mean? Would you
say you a brand?
Now I be telling my mom sometimes, son, like I don't see myself as being alive. I don't know if niggas be seeing females as being alive and shit.
What you mean by
I be
that?
like, I don't see myself as being here as here. Like, nigga, I'm here for a reason type shit.
You
Like,
have to pay attention to the moment.
Nah,
you feel me?
no, I dig that, but what I'm saying is like,
You have to appreciate the moment.
Nah, I appreciate this shit. What I'm saying is like, I'm not here for me. You know what I mean? Like,
So you got a higher purpose?
yeah, nigga, like I ain't gonna be here to like 50 type shit. I might, God,
You shouldn't last long, man.
Nah, bro, I'm
Where
here.
you fucking eat, you vegan, you better fucking, you better look.
I'm here for not a long time. I'm here for a
You telling
good time, not a long time.
you telling me you can't eat chicken and none of that, and then you gonna die quick? Hell to no.
I mean, what you saving money for?
That's like saying, boom. That's like saying you got a brush. It's supposed to give you a do-rag. It's supposed to give you waves, but you got the wrong size of do-rag.
No, bro. What I'm saying is the purpose of I'm here to give a message, and that's all I'm here for. You know what I mean? I'm here to change somebody, change lives, give messages, give people's purpose. Once I get to a higher plateau that I know I'm gonna get to, and after that, it's like, damn, cuz that's what he was here for. You know what I mean? I'm not here to you know what I mean, live to like 110 type shit. Cause I be knowing this, like I'm not seeing it in my dreams, but I just be like, alright, I know. Once I start hitting a certain plateaus, I'm like, alright, your job here is done.
What gave you that spark to understand people though in general?
My father, like.
Was you very observant? Was you quiet when you was a kid, or you was like?
No, I wasn't. I was loud as shit, but I used to get picked on. I used to pick on niggas back. Cause I had big ass teeth and shit. You know what I mean? I was fake tall. I had a unibrow, nigga.
Fake tall? Whoa, fake tall. You is tall.
Yeah. But
how can
like
you
back
be
then,
fake
you know
tall?
what I mean? I was taller than other kids and shit.
Like you something else fake short. How am I fake short? I'm short.
My clothes used to like shrink everything. You know what I mean? And I didn't have no siblings that went to school with me. I was the only nigga. You know what I mean? So. It was me against the world around the school bus, niggas throwing batteries on my head and shit, or niggas throwing batteries at the bus stop. Yo, that was great. She like, no, it's not. That nigga never do anything type shit. Like I used to fight people, but I also was like low key. I used to joke with niggas back and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, joke.
So that kind of
get picked on.
Yeah, that kind of toughened my skin. Okay. But to the whole purpose of like what made me type stuff.
Right.
My father and my mother, really I'm family oriented, you know what I mean? But I remember my mom used to cook big ass breakfasts, and we knew we weren't about to eat on pancakes, you know what I mean? So we used to like get the food and just go around like the hood, and find like homeless people to get the food to type shit, like niggas we just see walking all the time. And to the point, I was working at Dunkin' Donuts. And
damn, I used to work there too.
Yeah, I was working at Dunkin' Donuts at a time.
Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts, they got the donuts.
Yeah, and Thanksgiving, like I used to work like holidays, so Thanksgiving niggas ain't pulling up for nothing, bro. So we make all these donuts and they like throwing them in the trash. I'm like, no,
that's how they do.
Give me those. I'm putting them in boxes. I'm going to the homeless shelter. I'm going downtown. Like, yo, how that? Take that type shit. You know what I mean? Some Diddy shit on the purpose of like, bro, if I can provide it for you, then I need to do that for you. You know what I mean?
What were some of your challenges of like when you start like being more productive and having more integrity for your brand? Was it like some hate? People was doubting you at first? Was you doubting yourself? Like you was like, nah.
It's just more so discipline. You gotta be disciplined to it, because consistency. You know what I mean? You never know who's watching. Type stuff. You never know who's watching.
Gotta be consistent, man.
Never know who's watching. Consistency, staying diligent to it, and trying to find my actual niche. I mean, because all this stuff is still new to me. I came to college to be a teacher. You know what I mean? My parents knew I wasn't gonna do that, but they also wasn't the type to be like, don't do that, because you know what I mean? They were like, no, nigga, figure this shit out.
Right.
So once my mother figured out I went to mass comm, she said she was excited and everything, but yeah, I always wanted to help people. You know what I mean? I always want to give back to people that's willing to give on some shit, like, because I learned in a seminar, if you can't be used, then you're useless. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be useless, so you want to be used, but at the same time, in the sense of like, check it out, I'm using you to be on your content, and you're using me to be on your content. So I'm using you and you're using me. You know what I mean?
We're working together.
Boom. You gotta stop thinking everything is a negative, like,
right,
it's something's evil, like it's out to, you know what I mean?
But that's why I said, like, people speak, well, like you said too, people speak that shit into existence, like they speak that negative shit, like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do this, I don't think that's gonna work out, and then that's what
I'm telling people, it's a can and can't, bro. It's literally a CAN and CANT, like the word. It's a can and can't. You know what I mean? So you're literally telling yourself you can. You know what I mean? I just be doing a little dumb shit that I be thinking about. And they be like, oh, like, nah, bro. I told niggas, they like, listen, bro. You looking for me for motivation, but I'm putting this out to motivate you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So at the same time, I'm looking for you for motivation, because I need the followers to motivate me.
Would you say you a real nigga?
I mean,
what is real? What does that even mean?
And being you is being real, you know what I mean? Wearing my hat like this and wearing a damn marathon hoodie, you know what I mean? Is being me, you know what I mean? I'm not nobody else.
But what if somebody categorize that's not being real? Like, they would say, I'm not being real. I'm not being real.
I mean, but you are being you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Real is defined by yourself. You know what I mean? Don't let all these social and stereotypes define what you are. Don't let the social norms determine your success, because your success is your success. If you want to drive a Honda,
but that's what we do now. Like,
but listen,
people live like this. They live in social trends. Like, whatever's trending today, I'm about to wear this.
Listen.
You hate this person, guess what? I hate that person too.
I'm going to tell you, like, man, if you want to work at Big Lots all your life, do that, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny, because that makes you happy. You have to do it.
Why Big Lots though? Why can't they work at GM or something?
Everybody dreams isn't to be the biggest thing out or the next, you know what I mean, entrepreneur. Right. There are people out here that are put here to work those jobs, and we have to be grateful for those jobs. You got to be grateful for the niggas who, you been in the airport at 9 o'clock in the morning sometimes, and you land at like 5 in the morning. You're like, damn, how this shit clean? Yeah. You got to be grateful for those motherfuckers who clean that shit when nobody's there. Nice. You got to be grateful for the people.
Shout out to them too, because I was just.
Yeah, you got to be grateful for the people at Walmart. When you come through at 8 o'clock and they ain't got shit, you come at 8 o'clock in the morning, everything is stocked.
They need to fix that. No,
but you gotta think the stock, because you gotta think those people who are here.
I was just at Walmart. They had endless shit. And they ain't want. It was
You know what I mean? You got to think of the people who are here to do specific tags, certain tags that are made for them. You know what I mean? Like I remember I was in high school, and this girl was like, "I want to be a housewife. Like I just want to have kids and raise kids,
right,
and work at home." But that's what she considers success. So who the fuck am I to tell her that ain't shit to do? Like I want to be the next biggest thing. I want to have a star on a Walk Hall of Fame. She's like, I don't give a fuck about that. That's my success and that's her success. You know what I mean?
So how did you obtain all your success like in college? You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, you go to Dell State.
Failing.
But you went to Shaw first though.
Failing. You gotta fail and fail again, and then fail again, and then guess what? You gotta fail again. Nigga. Like you guys gotta keep failing, cause like, and then eventually some shit gonna work. Like you know what I mean? Like my teacher said today, man. What's a person? You know you crazy if you doing the same thing and think you're gonna get different results. So I'm not saying fail and do that same thing over. Nah, switch it up and see why it failed. Switch it up again, see why that failed. Switch it up again and see why that failed. Landlord show told me, said, G, what you gonna do with your life, man? I said, yo, if I'm gonna be a teacher, that shit don't work out, you know what I mean?
This is back at Shaw.
Nah, this is when I transferred up here, you know what I mean?
Okay.
He was like, this when I first met you type shit. I was hanging out in DC. He was like, what you gonna do? I was like, bro, I'm gonna be a teacher type shit. That shit don't work, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the Navy. He was like, bro, you know you don't live twice. You live once. So if you can't get the point A, and it's an obstacle, how you gonna get around? You go up, down, around, you
right.
Go through the jump, but how you gonna get there? Because there's no plan B in life, there's plan A.
But it be a lot of things, like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it be you.
It do be you, though. But, like, how do, like, because, you know what I'm saying? People make excuses. You can't make excuses in life, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? A lot of people be trying to have different excuses, like, I can't find resources.
Excuses are tools of competent building monuments and nothingness. Those are specialized. Yeah, excuses are nothing but fucking excuses. Okay? Excuses. Nigga. If you want to get the fuck up and go wash your ass, you're going to go do that. If you want to get up and go drink some water, you're going to go do that. Nothing's going to stop you from doing what you want to do. If you want to go call that girl, you're going to do that. Nothing's going to stop you from Nothing's going to stop you from eating.
I might call her.
If you're hungry, you're going to find some shit to eat, right?
Definitely might.
Within your means. So that's what I'm saying. It's an excuse. Excuses.
So how can we change that mentality then? From like
starts from within, bro. I can't make you get up. I mean, I can motivate you. I can spark some shit. But you could let the fire go out.
But you're the man, GP.
Listen, man, I'm the man with the idea. You know what I mean? I ain't the brain. I'm just the idea. I'm here to tell you, like, listen, bro. Wipe the crust out your eyes. Look in the mirror.
You sound like a lot of IG captions right now.
I'm just speaking truth. This is all thing. I'm just rambling right now. Like, wipe the crust out your eyes. Look in the mirror. Tell yourself you're handsome. Tell yourself you're beautiful. You know what I mean? And continue to do what you gotta do. And like my father told me, nobody can get you mad but yourself. And I'm like, nigga, nobody get you mad but yourself, type John, because
right.
You control yourself.
You're your own worst enemy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all you is.
You're your worst critic and your best friend.
That's a
fact.
fact.
And also I be telling people, nobody ever is gonna love you like you love yourself. Maybe your mom or your guardian, your father, if anybody has those type of relationships, but nobody really is gonna love you like you love yourself. You know what I mean?
That's a fact, though. You know what I'm saying? What's some things coming up for you, though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's some moves, you know what I'm saying? So you're going to be at some events, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be in some videos.
I'm trying to graduate. I hope, God willing, I graduate this semester. I got a compilation mixtape coming out soon.
Oh, yeah? Let's talk about that. Talk about the mixtape.
Yeah, we got students on campus that's supposed to be doing...
What's some of the people?
I ain't disclosing those names right now. Everything is still up in the air, but we let shit go. We also got a fashion show coming soon.
Okay.
Shout out Opta, you know what I mean?
Shout out Op, you know what I'm saying? Better than Johnny Dang, you know what I mean?
Taz, you know what I mean? All those good productions. Tyra Mack, you know what I mean? And I just shout out y'all so y'all can pull y'all ass up to the show. Tyra Mack, Good Influence, Opta. Opta already been.
Definitely shout out to Good Influence and Tyra, you know what I mean?
So we got a fashion show coming up. I'm just trying to even though nothing's new under the sun, keep the ball rolling of creativity, you know what I mean? And if somebody sees it, because I told Brandon gave me like, we was conversing about a fashion show. I'm not saying I gave him an idea, but he was like, bro, I want to throw a fashion show. I'm like, nigga, you think it, do it. And he's doing it. Like you literally got the okay for the EH.
Right. Like you told me. I remember I came to you. I was like, look, I'm trying to do the podcast. And what I tell you?
Nigga, do that shit, nigga. What the fuck you doing?
He was like, yeah, do it. Do that shit. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
So,
and guess what now? Motherfucking, hear me, 2 months later type shit.
So I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
I ain't the guru. I'm just a person to let you know that
this man is a life coach.
If you think it, nigga, why the hell you thinking? I ain't think that shit. You better go ahead and do that. Somebody else do that. You know what I mean? I told Bino to start rapping before he book came out.
Hey, look, V3 shit. Coming out with his album. You know what I mean? Shout out to him. You know what I mean? And shout out to the one. You know what I'm saying? My buddy out too. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? We about to go set some dusse. You know what I mean? Niggas about to go eat. He about to go eat his vegan stuff. I'm about to go eat some Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. You hear me?
Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. This nigga about to die.
You know what I'm saying? This the one and only buddy. You know what I'm saying? Got my man's Landlord GP.
I'm gonna get done. Allergies and shit.
This the one and only Man City. You heard? We out.